Our next speaker is Farrah Khan. Farrah Khan served as the mayor of the city of Irvine, California, the past 4 years and just completed her second terms 2 weeks ago. When elected in 2020, she shattered glass ceilings as the first woman of color to hold the position and the first Muslim woman to lead a large city in the United States. She was re-elected mayor in 2022 to serve her second term. We have a number of families in Irvine, and we are grateful to welcome her here to the West Coast Jalsa and invite her to say a few words.
Assalamu alaikum. It's such an honor for me to be here today. And I say this with all of my heart because it's so important when we see communities coming together and holding conventions like this and talking about issues that are of importance and are timely. But before I begin, I want to congratulate the Ahmadiyya Muslim community and your national president, Dr. Mirza Mukhtar Ahmed, for holding the 37th West Coast Jalsa Salana, the annual convention here, and it's an honor for me to be here with all of you. And I want to emphasize the importance about the Jalsa Cares community service campaign to feed the most needy in our local communities. And you know, when we talk about feeding the needy, we also remember how food is so important for all of us, right? It nourishes us, it nourishes our body. But I feel with the theme of today's convention, talking about compassion, talking about resilience in the time of conflict, we really need to start feeding our souls. What we need is an effort, a collaborative effort throughout the world to look at what's really causing the conflicts in our region. From the genocide in Gaza to the conflicts throughout the world, what is happening that is causing these conflicts? And not a lot of times it has nothing to do with our souls, right? It's the physical power, it's the physical need for material or the greed for materials. And today what we're trying to do is we're trying to tell everyone that's not what's important. And I understand it's not important because just this past Friday, during Jummah prayers, Friday prayers, I was listening to the sermon and something hit me. It was Dr. Muzammil Siddiqui, and he said that we are just a number of days. And it took me a while to understand what he meant. But when we look at ourselves as individuals and as a collective, we all have days assigned to us. And we don't know how many days we have. We just don't know that, but we know that we're all just a number of days. I'm here today, I may not be here tomorrow. That might be my last day. But what are we doing from this day forward with our days that is going to help people, that is going to help resolve the issues that they're being faced with? And the biggest issue is being killed. When we talk about innocent people being killed around the world, that should be a wake-up call for all of us. There's nothing more important in our world than the life of a human being. And we should be doing everything we can to preserve those lives, to make sure that they're not harmed, and make sure that we are working together in peace, in harmony, with compassion. But we can't do that until we look at ourselves and we look at our own souls and we feed our souls with the goodness that's needed right now to take the action that is so necessary. So my ask for all of you today is take a look at yourself and find out what it is that feeds your soul, that's going to give you that courage to speak up, to step out, to do something, to change the trajectory we're on right now. Because it's not a path that's moving us forward. It's not a path that's progressing. But we need to change that, and we can only do that when we work together. So thank you so much for having me here today. It has truly been an honor.